friends. Okay, it is Friday. Yes, I've got my swimsuit on. It is not quite time. Excuse me. Oh, my lips are so dry. It's not quite time to go to the swimming hole. It's 9:40. Me and Carol Beth, if you saw our Instagram, we have an Instagram account, Fat Man and Big Momma, all one word. I posted our living room of what a hot flaming mess it was. I mean, from top to bottom. Yes, it needed some loving. So, I started, and then Carol Beth sat here and watched me because I'd almost fallen. She caught me, and I told her, I said, I usually fall at least once whenever I'm doing whatever room I'm doing. I mean, it's just a normal, I'm going to fall. And so she took the broom, and she wanted to know if I needed her to help me do anything. And I was so out of breath, I couldn't stand it. I said, if you know how to sweep pretty good, you can take the rest of it. So she did. She swept this half of the room, and she did a great job. She even put my chair back for me. So, looks much better. Here's the now. I picked up all the dog toys and the dog beds and everything, and yeah. For those of you that are new, or if you've ever wondered or questioned, yes, this is the concrete floor. Yes, we did try painting it, and no, the paint did not stay. We ripped up the blue shag carpet that's like everywhere else in the house. The only room that didn't have the blue shag was the now dining room. It used to be our living room. If y'all are confused, some people said they wanted a new house tour. If you're new here or you look back at older vlogs, you might question why is it, and it's because this half of the living room over there was Becca's room. We put up like a half wall, and that was Becca's bedroom, and we had all the living room stuff in where the dining room is, and this half was the dining room. So we just kind of flopped rooms. But the dining room, what's the dining room now, had brown shag carpet. A nasty brown shag carpet. When we had carpet cleaners come in when we first moved, it didn't help. Yeah, no. Evidently where they had their dogs, whoever lived here before, they peed in here in the living room now, and our dogs never peed in the house before, ever, and they kept peeing in certain spots. I mean, just constant. It's like, what in the crap? And so the only thing we could figure, a friend of ours told us, I bet you anything, their dogs peed in that spot, and your dogs are trying to mark territory. Evidently, if it get down in that pad and got soaked into the concrete, that smell is there. So sure enough, we started, I'm like, just snatch it up. Snatch it up. So they pulled it up, and sure enough, that's what had happened. There was a huge stain over there, and Fat Man brought the pressure washer in. He did. He pressure washed the whole floor and then got the shop vac and sucked it up. He'd do a little bit, suck it up. Do a little bit, suck it up. And then we bought concrete paint, and it looked like it was supposed to have been this marbling effect. You know, it didn't marble. No, it went on battleship gray. It was supposed to have been blue, a real pretty, like light blue with white veining. Kind of matched the paneling. It is like a beige. It's like a beige paneling with light blue stripes. And so it was supposed to be the opposite reverse of that. You know, it's battleship gray. Don't ask me why. But you can tell our high traffic areas is where the paint got worn off. Hey y'all, now that we've caught up on all that, and that's why, yeah. Anywho, it's clean now. Uh-oh, there went a crochet hook. It's probably the very one I need. On tap for today. I'm hoping to get out to the pool with baby girl. Yeah, I figure about 11 maybe. 12. I've got a 3:30 I've got a 3:30 physical therapy appointment. I forgot where I was supposed to be. Yeah, a 3:30 physical therapy appointment. But I told Carol Beth that we were going to go swimming today, so. But she made the comment that that sweeping counted as her physical therapy, as her exercise. Yeah, no. And to everybody sending me prayers and well wishes, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please, please keep me in your prayers. I'm not really worried per se. A, I'm glad that they found it. B, that answers a lot of questions as far as, you know, the pressure on my throat and why I lose my voice. And I mean, it's not, I know it's not all of it, but it's a good bit of it. Anywho, I'm trying to straighten things up. I'm piddling. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. I guess I'll come back when I got something else to say. Hey, Hines. Okay, it is Saturday. Yay! We made it through another week of quarantine. Holy hannies, y'all. I don't know. I've been able to get out. If you call going to physical therapy, which that has been helping. I do have to admit that. I love where I'm going now. Absolutely love her. She is wonderful. She has done more for me, excuse me, than any of the other therapists I've gone to. We're working on stretching muscles. We're working on the proper way of sitting and standing, how to get up and down safely, where before I would just kind of flop back in my chair. She, you know, was like, don't do that, because your chair could keep on to go. Done that before. Yes, ma'am. Putting lotion on my hands, y'all. I'm so dry. I did a thing of mark your birth month, day, and then year, and you'd find your southern saying. Mine was, I'm drier than a malnourished tick on a horse with no legs. I swear. I'm like, I gotta remember that one. Oh, that's pretty bad. Anywho, last week I did not plan. I did not sit and work in my planner. I didn't plan squat. And in the process, that also meant I didn't plan meals. And in the process of that, that meant that come 5 o'clock, I'm like, oh crap, I haven't taken nothing out. So in the process, do you see where I'm going? We ate out Sunday, Wednesday. There was one more day. We ate out 3 times this past week. Our budget, we cannot afford to do that. And me buying groceries and then doing takeout. No, that it ain't happening. And that man has been wonderful. He's like, honey, you're tired, you don't feel good. I'm empty. You're tired, you don't feel good. You know it's fine. He was trying to make me feel better. But all total, I finally sat down and figured it up. And, well, one was Ding Hao, one was the Chinese, and it was on the expensive side. And then me, him, and Carol Beth that Sunday, I want to say it was Sunday, it might have been Saturday. I want to say it was Sunday. We went to Beef O'Brady's for lunch. And that was $50. So, and then there was one more. Yeah, no. Because you're talking, that's over my weekly grocery budget, just those 2 places right there. Oh, my voice. Y'all, I pray once they get this thyroid situation figured out. For those of you that are new, hey hon, how you doing? How's mom and them? I am set to have thyroid surgery August the 3rd. They found 7 nodules or cysts or tumors or whatever you want to call them over here on this side. And then they found 2 on this side. With this, they want to leave. I wish they'd just take the whole dead bird thing. If I've got 2 over here, they're going to multiply just like this did. But that is what's pressing, they think, on my vocal cords and my esophagus. And he's hoping it's not permanent nerve damage. I'm praying it's not permanent nerve damage, because I don't know how long I can live with this sore throat feeling. It constantly feels like I have a sore throat or someone squeezing my neck right there, and my ears even stopped up. And he said it's from the pressure, and that's why my ear hurts. I've always told Babe, whenever I die, have him cut right there and see what the heck that is. And he said it's probably that lymph node. He said we'll go in and we'll check all that. He said we'll take everything out that looks suspicious. So, anywhoozles, if you saw where I did the extra spaghetti and meatball, you'll know where this is coming from. I am sitting down today with my planner. I'm back in the leafy treetops. Yay! The only thing I miss about my binder system, and I can't, there's not enough room in my purse to carry both. And my physical therapist thumped me in the head for toting such a big, heavy purse. She's like, no wonder you got back problems, girl. That's a suitcase. So I gotta unload some of my crap. I did unload it before I got there. She said, I'm so proud of you. I didn't tell her it was in the car and the passengers. Oh, but I do miss having like my blank pages and just extra note cards and some of my medical papers that I carry. I'm so sorry. Someone had suggested getting a backpack. I am so sorry. Yeah. Oh, anywho, someone had suggested getting a backpack and hooking it to the front of my walker. So I'm going to be looking into that situation, you know what I'm saying? A purse I couldn't do. But a backpack, backpack, Dora. Just call me Dora. Anywho, I was going to say something else. Oh, looking up, they had found there is a link, seriously, between stiff person syndrome and types of cancers. Who knew? See, I so special. There is, and I've lost it. I had a thing. Yeah, stiff person syndrome is more likely seen in people with certain types of diseases, including autoimmune disorders, including diabetes, thyroiditis, vitiligo, and pernicious anemia. Certain cancers, including breast, lung, kidney, thyroid, colon, and Hodgkin's lymphoma. Well, aren't we just special? Well, I already knew we were 1 in a million. Crap it. I'm like winning the disease lotto here. Whoever is playing Jumanji for 2020, scream Jumanji already and get it over with. Dead burn. Anywho, back to playing with me. Oh gosh, I can't hear. I seriously cannot hear out of this ear. Not a thing. Oh crap, now this one stopped out. And meals. I gotta plan meals. And I've discovered even if I do a easy, simple, convenient meal, that's still cheaper than going out and spending $50 for Chinese. I can go to Sam's. I can buy the big thing fried rice. It's like 10 bucks. It'd be 2 meals right there. I've got the big bag of Chinese vegetables, and I would need a big bag of the honey chicken, or the chicken tenders. So, and that would give us 2 meals. So you're talking, what, 12? You're talking $22, and that would give us 2 nights of Chinese versus $50. Yeah, $50 and 1 night of Chinese. Do you see what I'm saying? So I need to start thinking that way. But I need to use what I got in my freezer now. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to plan out menus. The days that I have physical therapy, I'm going to try to plan easy meals. This past Friday, yesterday, I had physical therapy at 3:30, so I didn't get home till like 5. And I almost stopped. On the way home. Sweet G, I ain't even gonna lie. I almost stopped on the way home, got takeout yet again. And I thought, no, Dad, burn it, I'm not. I've got that Gorton's type dish, the, you know, like Mrs. Paul's, the triangle. Had that, and I knew I had some corn nuggets. We love corn nuggets. And so that's what I did. I came home, and I popped that stuff in the oven, shoved it on in there. That man made a salad, and that's all we had. Boom, supper. So I'm so glad that I got that convenient fish. Granted, it probably wasn't the healthiest meal out there, but it was a meal nonetheless. Hey, Toot Toot. So I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to try to think of quick. Toot's helping me. He's jealous. Toot! Toot! Come here. Come here. You want me to love on you? Huh? Do you love Mama? Here you go, kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Evil. Oh. So let me get to thinking. Hey, Hans. Okay. Fast forward. Now it is Monday. Sorry I never closed out the vlog from the other day. Sweet Hannies, we're going to get this. We're going to get back on a daily schedule, or at least I'm shooting for 3 times a week here lately. With everything going on, I'm doing good just to get up. I'm halfway dressed. Yeah, just getting up and functioning. Anywho, so we're just going to continue on with this one and let it be what it is. There you go. But my hair is looking great. Some of it has been coming out, but that's okay. I'm shedding. It's fine. Oh, I was reading up. If they do have to give me the radioactive iodine pills, y'all, coffee with sugar-free French vanilla creamer. We ain't gonna talk about the teaspoon of sugar I added to it. Y'all, I tried, I just can't. Something about in the South, you gotta help them, yes. Anywho, where was I going? We were on the road. We were going somewhere. Thyroid hair. Oh, my hair is looking better. Yes, honey, it be looking good. Anywho, I did sit down and did my planner. I have come up with a plan. Now, how good I can execute it, I ain't making no promises. I'm gonna be like Carol Beth. We can tell her, now you be good. I can't make no promises. Oh, anyhow, I gotta call that man. He's gotta get our money out of the account so it can go in our envelopes. I don't know if that's been a good thing or a bad thing. If we get in tight or a crunch, I've been known to play envelope lotto. I gotta quit that. Here's what my planner looks like for the week. Like I said, I'm loving being back in the leafy treetops. And I just did functional planning. I used no stickers. I mean, you can look back and tell, like the first week or two, yeah, I gotten excited about being back in this. And I used some stickers, not a lot. I don't like the ones where it's a sticker on. Now, see, I had to back plan that one. The week I didn't plan anything. So I went back and I wrote down what appointments were where. Because they're going to ask me, well, when did you go? And so I can look back. And, you know, oh, okay, it was on this date. I know the drill. Anywho, I planned easier meals for when I have like physical therapy days, because that tuckers me out. I am going to have to do something about Wednesdays though, because we ate Wednesday's meal last night. Last night we had kielbasa, potatoes, onions, peppers. I had one of those seasoned blend mix things, and I took some potatoes, chopped up real fine, and then I cut up 1 kielbasa sausage, put that in the oven, boom, that is what we had. It was good too. So, tonight we're doing hamburger steak. I'm going to have to change my... I guess I could do some squash. I took those little few runnies, not runny, but runty, small. The little tiny ones of squash and eggplant. Just sliced them up and I fried them, and I made them steak. I used bread flour. Let me go ahead and warn you. Do not use bread flour for your veggies. It will stick to them like stick. And all you taste is raw flour. I ruined our fried veggies. It was awful. Awful. Oops, sorry. So, anywho, Cara Beth has a 10 o'clock therapy appointment through phone today. Well, through the computer. Hopefully we can get it on the computer or my phone. I forgot how we did it last time. I was going to do some meal prepping. Like I made a note. Meal prep. I'm going to brown up 2 big things of hamburgers. 1 for tacos, 1 for sloppy joes, and then thaw ground beef for hamburger steak, and then thaw out some more ground beefs and make up some meatloaves. So we got a lot of things this week that are calling for hamburger because, yeah, we got a lot of hamburger in there. So, yeah. So that is where we are on that. So I gotta get that out. I'm working on getting my coffee down my pie hole. I am moving slow again today. I don't foresee me getting up to cyber speed no time soon. And I told Bo, I said, I feel so bad I haven't done anything. This is what I did all weekend. Just right here. Other than cooking suppers, this is what I did. And cooking those suppers wore me slap out. And you would think me napping all day long or just resting all day. I'd nap and then I'd watch TV, and I'd nap and I asked him, I'm like, do I need to get up and help you do something? Or, you know, he's like, no, you just lay there. You just sit there and look pretty. And I didn't know it. Little rascal went swimming without me yesterday. He's like, well, you were asleep. And I'm like, well, if you would have woke me up and told me you were going swimming, I would have gone. So... It's like, but you were sleeping so good. I'm like, yeah, now that you mention it, I probably wouldn't have felt like getting up and changing clothes anyway. And like, that's what I figured. So anyhow, see, I'm like Johnny Carson. I got to have a 30-minute monologue. Today, I'm going to get back to Mary Lisa's dress because our little boy baby, my cousin's son and his wife had their first baby. So it's my cousin's first grandchild. Yay! She is so excited. It's a little boy. We are just tickled to death. The only boy we've had born this year. February was a girl. May was a girl. June was a girl. And now July, little boy. Yep. I finished Oh, I put his blanket in yonder. I'll have to show y'all his blanket that I finished. And then I was going to do him the Johnny, the little top, the Peter Pan collar, and the pleats, and then the button-on pants. We're hoping we can do them pleats. I was going to do pin tucks, but I don't know how to do the double needle. No, no. So we're just going to do pleats. Anywho, I got to finish Mary Lace's first. I think I'm more excited about doing that little boy outfit, though. Yeah. So, today, like I said, Carol Beth has a 10 o'clock. I'm going to work on that dress. What else? Uh-oh. Sorry. What else did I have down as goals? I need to bump our subscribers. If you're new here, or even if you aren't new here, give us a thumbs up. That pushes ours to suggest other people watch. So give us a like, a thumbs up button. Hit that. It'll bump us up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. The little bell for notifications. I need to know how to put all those little icons on our thing. Fallon from Moss TV, if you're watching, hon, let me know how to do those little icons. I do the Wondershare for Laura. She hooked me onto that. But I need to know how to do the icons. Yeah. We're going to pick up from the weekend. I've already done floors one time, but they probably need sweeping over yet again, because Bo's done yard work and been in and out and been to the pool and been in and out. So those are my goals. Pick up from the weekend, do the floors, work on her dress, meal prep some things. I might move meal prep to Tuesday, because I gotta do brown meat for tacos anyway. So while I'm browning, I could just go ahead and brown up a bunch of it. So I think I'm gonna do that Tuesday. We're just gonna move our little list and make a note. So I will be back. Alright, I'm trying to get my sewing set up, but it's almost time for Carol Beth's therapy call. So, I don't know whether I should start sewing or just wait for her phone call, get that done and over with, and then sew. So, yeah, I think I better wait, because I would have to move my machine, set up my laptop, yada, 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 bada bing, bada boom. Oh, and here comes Toot. He's mad that he can't get on the walker. I've got my laptop and everything up here. He is so used to just jumping up on it. And Fat Man lowered it for me. My physical therapist said that it was too high. She wanted to know who had set it up. She was shocked. Nobody had taught me how to use it. Nobody had taught me the proper way of getting up and down. Always supposed to lock it. Yeah, no, like I said, my sweet ladies at church chipped in and got Aretha for me. So, anywho, while I am here, this is the sweet little boy. This is his basket that I made him. I made his bigger than usual. I made his and Nolly's bigger. Nolly is the little girl. The first little girl we had. So hers is bigger. And I'm gonna get out of frame for just a minute. And that's alright. I know y'all will kind of forgive me for a second while I get some stuff together. But here is the, didn't that turn out cute? Now I gotta do the sleeves. I got to fiddle with the back. I think I can go ahead and get that done. I've already done it. I had to cut the back. So I'm a step ahead where I thought I should be. I could at least go ahead and pin the back placket where the snaps are going to go. It says buttons, but my button holder is still... So, and snaps are so much easier for mamas. What I think I'm going to do snaps, and I saw this from Sarah Classic Sewing, if I'm not mistaken. She's on YouTube. She is wonderful. I think she has 3 kiddos. I know she's got 2 kiddos, but I'm thinking she's got 3. Anywho, she has got some wonderful instructional videos that is just point on amazing. I've gone back over and watched. I'll watch it, 2 or 3 times before I get ready to sew. And she has like how to sew on the back placket, and I'll go on and I'll watch that 2 or 3 times before I pin and sew mine. So yeah, Sarah Classic Sewing. And my battery is telling me charge. Okay, hey hons, it's still Monday. I have not gotten hardly anything done on that sweet baby's dress. Bubble suit. I was going to work on it and not go to the pool this afternoon. And Becca's off today, so... And I'd encouraged her to take Carol Beth. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what? This bubble suit ain't going nowhere in one day anyway. It hasn't gone nowhere yet. And the more I got to looking at it, the more confused I got. So I did. I went and I got my bathing suit on, and I went and I hopped my little honey on in that pool. And I think that did me more good than anything. Just getting the pressure off of my hips and my leg and my back, and maybe I need a waterbed to sleep on. I don't know. It is now supper time. We had fun swimming. That man, bless his heart, he was so hot when he got home. He went and I don't even know if he did change clothes. He did change. I was going to say, I don't even know if he changed clothes. I think he just took him things out of his pants pocket. But he did. He came in and changed. And he hopped right on in. We had done come in by that time. But I am doing supper. Well, we were supposed to have had hamburger steak and squash and peas. Well, we had peas yesterday. And so, I'm trying to think about, we had pork chops. He grilled pork chops. And then I'd fried those veggies, which that was used up, 2 squash he had brought in. So I was going to do, the hamburger steak still, and then like rice and leftover peas that we have. And he had made the comment, he's like, that is just too dead burn hot to be doing hamburger steak. And he said, you don't feel like standing up that long doing that. And I'm like, well, no matter what I cook, I gotta stand up. I've gotten to where I do try to sit on my walker as much as possible. And I know that's not good for me either. It's just constantly sitting. I'm stirring up hamburger. Becca got hamburger meat out for me about lunchtime before we headed out to the pool. And y'all know me, you gotta have those easy, convenient, go-to emergency meals. Whereas if something happens, if you're running late from a doctor's appointment, or if it's just one of those days you just don't feel like it, go ahead and have those backup convenience meals. Here lately, we've been calling on them more than not, but it is cheaper than takeout. This is like $1.89 at Aldi. I mean, you know, come on. I had the hamburger meat I was thawing out anyway. It's just I'm changing up what I'm going to do with it. No, it's not the healthiest option in the world, but it's something hot in your tummies. I mean, you know, come on. That man had made the comment, he was so hot, he just wanted a sandwich. And I'm like, well, yeah, but now I got this hamburger meat, I need to do something with it. And we had grilled cheese for lunch, so and I'm browning up enough. I took out one of the bigger family packs of hamburger. Well, I had Becca take it out. The big family pack of hamburger meat, because I thought I was going to do hamburger steak, and it takes more, you know, to make the good sized patties, more so than hamburger helper. We're doing tacos tomorrow night, so guess what? I've already got my hamburger meat round up for tomorrow night. Yes, praise the Lord. So, we're going to use half of this tonight for hamburger helper, the other half tomorrow night for tacos. And I still have a chicken fajita kit in there. I'm looking for a little bowl. Hold on, y'all. Don't get scared. I'm terrified. Remember these? Yeah. Yeah. I would love the pink set. If anybody knows, well, I couldn't afford them. I was going to say, if you ever know where I can get the pink set. But Lord knows I couldn't afford them. Because they're rare. And they're expensive. And we don't do expensive. Anywho, I'm going to drain off. Becca had bought this at Sam's the other week when we were there. And she talked about how much she loved. And they are wonderful. I love Red Lobster's cheddar biscuit. I did not have any shredded cheddar cheese. I've got sliced cheddar cheese. So I just took my scissors and I cut that cheese up. Guess who has sliced cheddar cheese? Shredded cheddar cheese now. I do. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how much for tacos. We always use more for tacos, nachos, whatever. I've got actual stand-up taco shells. And this was more than, and I usually don't use quite a pound for hamburger helper. I'd rather go lighter on my hamburger helper and have more for my tacos. Does that make sense? Then go heavy. Oh God. So I think I'm going to pull out that much for my, yeah. Let me drain this grease off. I'll be back. Okay, and I keep forgetting to take pictures of supper before we shove it in our pie holes and there ain't none left. But we've done shoved it down our pie holes and there ain't none left. Yeah, that's how that goes. Those Red Lobster biscuits were so good. So, I told Becca that might have to be on our future current rotations next time I make my Sam's list. Yeah, that'll have to be on there maybe. So, I guess that's going to do it for this time. I don't even know how many days or whatever is on here. Yeah. Yeah, and I figured it out why I'm kind of, today. I never took my medicine this morning. So yeah. So needless to say, I am twitching like I'll get out. Got bruises everywhere. Yeah. Life will do that to you. You get bruised and you fall down, get bruised, and get yourself back up. That's what you gotta do. So that's gonna do it for tonight, and I will see y'all, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise in the morning. Bye, y'all.